San Jose, what's that old cliche? One stick smashed over the crossbar says more than 1,000 words. Like our Sharks Facebook page for more San Jose Sharks news, commentary and conversation. Joe Pavelski captured the frustration of his team and the Sharks fan base Saturday when he broke his stick in anger after failing to punch in a Joe Thornton feed from the doorstep in the second period of the Sharks' 2-1 loss to the New York Islanders at the SAP Center. Although the Sharks are opening the season on a 5-game homestand, the loss dropped their record to 1-3 and things will only get more challenging when they head out onto the road for a 5-game jaunt to the East Coast on Wednesday. "We're used to winning, that's the expectation, and we're not winning," head coach Pete DeBoer said, explaining his captain's reaction to his missed opportunity. "If you're seeing frustration, it's because these guys expect to win every night." Pavelski acknowledged that frustration had boiled over when he tomahawk chopped the crossbar in the second. "I'd like the finish to be a little bit better. Something had to give, so I sticked it," the Sharks captain said. "I liked the way the team played tonight. Guys were in it, worked through it, had some chances. We needed a little finish, and I believe I could be better there." Chris Tierney also fired the puck wide in the third after Jannik Hansen found him all alone in front on the penalty kill, and Joe Thornton and Marc-Edouard Vlasic failed to convert a 2-on-1 chance in the second. After Kevin Labanc opened the scoring with a power play goal at 4:16 of the first, the Islanders capitalized on a pair of defensive miscues to jump ahead 2-1 by 6:27 of the second. For complete Sharks coverage, follow us on Flipboard. Anders Lee scored the Islanders' first goal, slipping behind defenseman Justin Braun to tap in a pass from Jordan Eberle at 17:02 of the second. Brock Nelson notched the team's second tally later in the frame, beating goalie Aaron Dell to the far post after the Sharks' defense left him open in the slot. Cal Clutterbuck added an empty net goal with 1:50 left in regulation. The Sharks nearly charged back in the third, outshooting the Islanders 15-4 in the period after registering the Frames' first 10 shots. But they failed to capitalize on a handful of quality scoring chances, adding to the group's frustration. "Throughout the lineup, that was the best game we've played of the four," DeBoer said. "Despite the loss, I feel like we're heading in the right direction. It's painful to go through and not get wins doing it, but there was a lot more good than bad tonight." Dell, who was making his first start of the season, stopped 20 of the 22 shots he faced. Sharks coach Pete DeBoer is a smart guy. He isn't going to step outside of his lane and comment on personnel decisions in the media. Related articles. 3 things to know. Sharks DeBoer makes his opinion of Islanders Tavares known. Brent Burns geeks out over Jurassic World, which is awesomely nerdy of him. Should the Sharks take a stab at acquiring Islanders Tavares? 3 takeaways. Revamped third line shines in Sharks' first win. Sharks top Sabres, record first win of 2017-18 season. Nevertheless, DeBoer didn't shy away from making his opinion of the NHL's biggest pending unrestricted free agent known when asked a question about the Islanders after the Sharks' morning practice Saturday. "In my mind, John Tavares is one of the top 5 players in the world. He's that good," DeBoer said. "I got first-hand knowledge of him in New Jersey when I coached there, and he's a special talent." With uncertainty surrounding the Islanders' long-term arena plans, Tavares could be the highest-profile free agent to hit the open market in more than a decade if he doesn't sign a contract extension before July 1, 2018. With Joe Thornton, 38, entering his twilight years, Patrick Marleau in Toronto, and a projected $17.5 million available in cap space next year, CapFriendly.com, the Sharks could pursue Tavares through a mid-season trade this winter or in free agency next summer. Tavares, who won a gold medal with Team Canada at the 2014 Sochi Games, would allow the Sharks to maintain their formidable depth down the middle, giving them a chance to stay in the thick of things in the Western Conference after the sun sets on Thornton's career. The 27-year-old centerman lacks the speed of a Connor McDavid, the shot of an Alexander Ovechkin, and the scoring touch of a Patrick Kane, but he checks off all the boxes in what DeBoer is looking for in a top-line center for his puck possession system. He's elite offensively, but I like his compete level, the Sharks coach said. He's hard. He's heavy on pucks. He creates offense. He makes people around him better. I think he's an exceptional player.